Starting at power forward, standing 7'2", number 4, Davey Jackson.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. The visitors with the ball. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to DJ. Fires from 14. Jackson can't get it to go. The three. On target from range.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Here's DJ. Out to the right wing. From behind the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Knocks down the triple.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
Launches it from deep. Jackson can't get it to go.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves. The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the visitors here. Not a bad place to be, holding on to that number 2 spot.
Well, right now for this home ball club, they've been giving their all in every game, eager to show those who doubted them that they're capable of being the top team.
With the drive. Oh!
Wow!
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gone only 1 of 6 so far. Pass to DJ. Defended by Jackson. They can't stop the run with that one. Gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's Walker. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
I just love the ball movement.
Gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Shot from the top of the key. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
For 3, sends it home from three-point land. Give him 8 points now.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Leading by 17. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
Old team foul. Smith. First personal foul.
And so it's
Timeout,
Quinn
timeout.
Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
All alone. Hachimura with a rebound.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Oh, ripped away. Pass to Nash. He's all alone. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. So Taylor Jenkins will call a timeout here. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's DJ. Hachimura covering. There's Jackson with the 3. Anthony grabs the board.
Well, his lack of offensive contribution has definitely been felt tonight. They could have used way more from him.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
From deep 3-point range, Anthony grabs the board.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. 5 points in the game.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Pass to DJ. Can they get it? Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. Out left to the wing. Drills it from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
35 seconds left in the first half of this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed, a rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And here's Jackson. Fires the 3. Gets the first one to go. Now 1 for 7 on the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's DJ. No good from the wing. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
The shot, no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Welcome, folks. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming Kenny's bricks for the putback slams, because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime diesel.
So let me get this straight. You would both be amazing. What a shock. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the home team.
Man, this...
Glad you could join us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Henderson out there with Hayes. Then there's Walker. Then it's Smith. And it's Hachimura in a two-guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Pass to DJ. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Henderson.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
Here's Jackson. Hachimura with a rebound. Shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Hits the trifecta. Walker's got 8.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to DJ. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Henderson.
Not a great start to this second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Give him 8.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. From deep three-point land. Doesn't go for him.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Knocks down the long J.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Jackson against Smith. DJ passes to Jackson. They need this. The rebound by Jackson.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Drains the triple. Jackson's got his first 3 points of the game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Jackson with another miss.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
That's good from Jackson. On the assist from Jackson.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
And the first one at the line is good.
For the away team, number 5, taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Smith no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Misses, and you know he wants that one back. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The home team calls timeout. Shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Oh, got that one up quick.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Well, Stan, you've coached some lockdown defenses. With the way the game is officiated these days, is it getting too hard to defend?
Well, it's certainly frustrating. You've heard defenders saying everything is a foul. We might need to redefine incidental contact.
He buries it from 3.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's DJ.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
No good from outside.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Jackson for 3. Sinks it from distance.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
There's Jackson with the 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Jackson outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And there's Jackson on the assist by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Hey, guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
A technical foul.
Coach, what's the challenge of NBA travel like?
Well, look, all of us in the NBA just have to come clean on this. We travel on first-class charters. We're taken care of as well.
A technical foul has been assessed to the home team. To shoot the technical, number 5.
Gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's DJ. Sinks the tray.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Tipped. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that one drops for him.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And the officials will call the illegal. Here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Walker. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Sinks that one from the post.
Here in the second. Half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break, getting the shots they want and converting them.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Shooting.
And that one falls for Jackson.
Jackson taking 2 shots.
And so Jackson nails both of them. So the home crowd treated to a win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed.